Namaste, beautiful soul. Welcome to the Blooming Lotus Healing Channel. My name is Jikara, and I'm a spiritual healing facilitator. And so excited to be here on day 23 of our 30-day meditation challenge. We have gone through a lot. They say that for us to get a like a specific pattern going in our life, or like a ritual, sort of like, so that it becomes easier for us, we have to go through 21 days of it, and we are in day 23. So congratulations to you for making it this far. I'm so grateful that you're here, and that you're whether you're here live or on the replay. I'm so grateful that you are, continuing to do this work, continuing to practice. This is such an exciting time for us to just really continue to hone these experiences, right? Of connecting with ourselves and connecting with our internal guidance, and continuing to ground ourselves with our being. This is just such an important aspect of our spiritual path that I think is so overlooked. I know that meditation is not for everyone, but for those of you who do feel like meditation is helping, I'm just glad that I'm able to support you in that way. If you are new to this channel, I want to invite you to subscribe. Welcome to the fam. Thank you for being here. You will find that in this channel, we talk about everything mystical. We talk about all the things that have to do with spirituality. And this time around, we're kind of doing this. I'm coming in and doing these lives, sharing meditation and readings, just because I took off for so long. I took off for almost an entire year, and I just kind of wanted to kickstart my fire to get things going. So, but here we also talk about education when it comes down to the Akashic Records, and also things that I have found in the Akashic Records. So don't be surprised if you see that type of stuff moving forward. As we're closing this, I just kind of wanted to really announce that, just so that we don't forget that this place is definitely a lot for education. And I am considering possibly continuing to do the podcast that I was doing before, where I was bringing in and people live, and you guys got to ask questions and stuff like that. I'm possibly thinking about doing that. It's just a lot to kind of put together, because you got to work with people's schedules, and so it's there's a little bit of legwork on the background that sometimes can get a little overwhelming. But without further ado, let's just get started with our day. So we're going to be doing a 7 minute of silence, 7 minute of silence today. And of course I will walk you into it. You will be practicing vipassana with the or anapana first, which is connecting to the breath, with the intention to go into vipassana, which is the practice of becoming aware of your body sensations. So we're going to be doing that. And definitely share and like this video if you feel like these meditations are helping you. And remember that we get to practice acceptance, awareness, and equanimity. Acceptance, accepting what is, accepting what's happening. Awareness, becoming aware of what's happening, accepting it. And equanimity, meaning that we don't get caught in the story. We don't get caught in the thoughts that keep us in that place of pain and suffering, right? And so we become the observer, the neutral observer. We become the being, right? Or we, not only do we become, but really we allow the being to come through, right? The being that's beyond the ego, beyond this experience. That is who we want to tap into, because that is how we connect to our true self, and we connect to our true guidance and our higher self. So we are going to skip Eckhart Tolle's book today. I'm going to go ahead and dive into the meditation right away, just so that we can go into it a little faster. I also wanted to invite you to get yourself comfortable on your seat. Make sure that you are in a space where you feel comfortable for a long time. I'm going to challenge you to take a moment to bring yourself into a space where you know you'll be able to not move for a long period of time. Meaning, I want to challenge you not to move your body. And the reason behind it is because when you don't move your body, you're able to tap into very subtle sensations and able to experience firsthand what energy is running through you. So you're able to really experience energy at a very grounded level. And I think that that really changes the way that we connect to the word energy, because then it becomes so tangible through our sensations that we cannot deny it anymore. That's the reason why I'm inviting you not to move your body for about for the entire time that we do the meditation. Now, if you do need to move your body, because of course sometimes our foot falls asleep and things happen, I want to invite you to move your body very slowly so that you're not so that you're basically not um shifting so harshly that you break the sensation pattern that you're kind of connecting to, right? You may break it a little bit, but by moving a little slower and more gently, you might be able to drop back into it a lot faster. Okay, if you don't feel subtle sensations, if you're not feeling the energy moving through you, that is okay. That's also okay. It takes practice to get there. Like, even for me, I have to drop into the meditation for a long time for me to start feeling into that. So 7 minutes of silence is really not enough, but some of you might be more sensitive and may be able to drop into it a lot faster. And of course, since I'm going to be guiding you, that's going to potentially help. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope that by now you are already comfortable on your seat. Make sure that you're not lying down, that you're sitting either on the floor or on the chair, preferably on the chair, because on the chair will be a lot easier for you not to have to move your body for a long period of time. And if you're going to sit on the chair, make sure that your spine is straight. Maybe you might need to scoot a little bit towards the edge of the chair, so to help your body bring your spine straight. Okay, I want to invite you to place your hands, place them down on your lap or on your armchair. And I want to invite you to either close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever is more comfortable for you. And at this moment, what we're going to do, we're going to ground into our breath together. Okay. And this is the practice of anapana. So we're going to ground into our breath, taking this moment just to focus our awareness fully onto our breath as it goes in and out of our nostrils. Just noticing the sensation of your breath as it goes in and out of your nostrils, and inviting relaxation into your body as you allow your breath and become aware of your breath as it goes in and out of your nostrils. Just notice the sensation that shifts from inhaling and exhaling. Notice the change of temperature. Notice the sensation of your breath as it touches your nostrils and how it travels upward and down through your throat, down towards your lungs, really feeling into that natural rhythm of your body. What we're doing now is that we're grounding into Mother Earth through our body, through this tool that is our body. You just allow yourself to connect with this presence of expansion and contraction that happens with every breath you take. If you feel like your body is already relaxed, you can go ahead and take this moment to focus your awareness down at the bottom of your feet. Just feel the sensation of your feet against the floor. Feel that pressure, that light pressure of your feet against the floor. And allow your body to relax a little more, inviting further relaxation into your body. And as you allow yourself to be in this moment of presence with your feet, I want to invite you to send gratitude to your feet as they take you everywhere. They take you from point A to point B. Let's take this moment to be in gratitude for being alive, for our breath, for our bodies, and feel how gratitude travels throughout your body. Feel the sensation of gratitude in your being. Notice what areas of your body open up as you connect to the essence of gratitude. Allow yourself to open up a little more to receive yourself, receive the essence of your higher self, of your being. Being aware that you are in that full receptivity, becoming aware of your being, becoming aware of who you are. Maybe even taking this moment to pose the question of who am I? And let your higher self respond. Who am I? And as you allow yourself to receive this answer to the question, allowing your breath to become this beautiful white light that travels throughout your body, cleansing all of what doesn't serve your highest good, and reclaiming back your energy from all timelines, all dimensions, and closing down all dimensions, parallel lives, parallel universes, any contracts, any interactions, any vows that don't serve you. They're now being severed, and you are being brought to the now, to the present moment. Being brought to this timeline, this moment, this expression of you. Allow that beautiful bright light to activate you at the DNA level, and allow all of that energy that doesn't serve you, all of these old programs, all of this old energy to be cleansed with every breath you take, and allow it to travel down towards the bottom of your feet and feed it into Mother Earth, allowing her to receive it with love and compassion. As you alchemize with the light that you are breathing in, you now allow your Earth Star chakra to activate. With every breath you take, visualize this beautiful light traveling down towards the bottom of your feet and activating your direct connection with Mother Earth, grounding you even further as you feel this beautiful grounding experience, feeling the gravity holding you. Just allow yourself to be in this beautiful presence of your own light and activating your own light with your breath. Now, as you activate this connection with Mother Earth, now you're going to allow the light to travel all the way upward towards the top of your head, activating your crown chakra. As you connect to your crown, you now notice that there is a light coming down from the universe, from spirit, from God consciousness, coming down from the depths of heaven deeper than you can even imagine, coming down towards your soul star chakra, activating your connection with higher self and the soul, continuing to go down towards your crown chakra, and now slowly going down on a spiral-like manner, activating every single one of your energy centers and beyond, the 7 main centers, activating all 525 energy centers in your being, small and big, allowing the spiral of light travel throughout your entire being, activating all aspects of your being that are needed to be activated right now, those that are for your highest good and your highest good only. Now allow yourself to take this moment to reconnect with your body. Just feel into every single section of your body, starting with the top of your head, going down bit by bit, down towards the bottom of your feet. Feeling into every sensation, whether it is a sensation of pressure, pain, soreness, whether it is temperature, whether it is touch, like the cloth or clothing against your skin, the temperature of the air in the exposed areas, or even if you are picking up already subtle sensations in your body, acknowledging them. If you find yourself going away from being grounded in the sensations of your body and being lost in your mind with stories or entertainment, I want to invite you to take this moment to acknowledge that distraction and just simply focus your attention back to your body, grounding yourself fully into the sensations of your body. Try to feel your entire body at once, becoming aware of the spatial aspect of your body, the space that it takes in comparison to where you're at, to your room. Try to feel where you are existing, the boundaries of the physical body. Try to trace in your mind's eye that physical space that you occupy. As you continue to feel into the sensations of your body, try to feel your entire body at once. So now we're going to move in to the practice of Anapana and Vipassana, which you already have. I'm going to remind you of the different techniques that you must rely on to be able to practice this meditation correctly. Remember that your breath is your anchor. So, right now, we're going to practice the connection with the breath by connecting to the sensations, only the sensations of the upper lip, the area in between the upper lip and the top of your nostrils and your nostrils. Continuing to connect to this sensations right on that area will sharpen your awareness of sensations in your body. So it's important that you sharpen your awareness first with your breath. And when you feel ready and focused, you then can move into the sensations of your entire body, starting with the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet. I will give you 7 minutes of silence to do this practice. Remember to first practice the awareness of your breath until you feel ready to move into your entire body. As you move into your body sensations, if you feel that there's an area where there's no sensation, that's perfectly normal and okay. Simply stay in that area for a few seconds and move on to the next. Try to divide your body bit by bit, piece by piece. As you scan your body, once you finish going from the top of your head, going down towards the bottom of your feet, then you can move back your awareness from the bottom of your feet back to the top of your head. Take this moment to allow yourself to drop into this sense of being. Allow yourself to understand where you are existing in the spectrum of your emotional body, your mental body, and your physical body. Making a mental note of where you are existing so that you can practice deeper awareness. Do not get caught in the stories and try to just focus on the sensations. View yourself as if you're experimenting, as if you're taking this moment simply to investigate your experience. You are the scientist, and you are at this moment investigating yourself. We will move into the 7 minutes of silence now. Remember to practice awareness, acceptance, and equanimity. Awareness, acceptance, and equanimity. 7 minutes start now. Awareness, acceptance, and equanimity. Awareness, acceptance, and equanimity. Welcome back. Slowly come back into your body. Start moving your fingers and toes. Give yourself a nice big hug. A sense of gratitude for being here and now. And welcome back. Okay. I wanted to mention today we're going to be doing sun sign readings, and today is Tuesday, which is a day of this. Well, actually, not the sun, of Mars. Is a day of Mars. It's all about empowerment. So we're going to find what things can we empower ourselves with today, and we're going to be doing these readings through with the sun signs. So let me get myself here organized so we can get started. Super excited to do this today. So we're going to start first with so here it is, general sun signs. We're going to first start with the sign of Aries, and then we'll move on to the next. So today we're going to be talking about empowerment, and I'm actually feeling like I'm being guided to check on another oracle deck. So hang on. I've been guided. I've been shown this deck for a few times already this past week, and I haven't really taken out the deck. I don't really use this deck very often, but I'm being called to use this Spiritual Awakening Universal Law deck as well. So we'll just pull some messages here as well. And like I said, we're going to start with Aries. Aries. Spirit, thank you for the opportunity to do readings for the collective today. I ask you to give me messages of empowerment for those of the sun signs, of all 12 sun signs. I ask you to give me messages of empowerment to support these souls who are watching this here now or on the replay. Thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to share the messages. Opening the sacred container with love and support, supporting the space with Archangel Michael. Clear any entities, any energies that don't serve the highest good of this community. Please apply buffer shield. Yes. For Aries sun signs. Ooh, okay, thank you, Spirit. For Aries sun signs, we have the card of Five of Cups and Three of Wands. Five of Cups upside down, Three of Wands right side up, and we have the card of the Journey for you. We also have the card of the Law of Creation. Focus your mind to create your deepest desire. Focus your mind to create your deepest desire. Maybe you've been feeling a little lonely lately, dear Aries. At this time, you may be feeling a little bit as if you've been kind of walking this path on your own for a while. You're sort of moving into this place of acceptance. You're moving on from experiences that were not as positive. Now you're starting to see, you're kind of bringing in a little bit of that silver lining into your awareness, and you're being invited to really see yourself from a place of growth. You're kind of gaining momentum in your spiritual awakening, in your growth. So see yourself from that perspective of the fact that you've been growing, you've been expanding, and really connecting to your sense of confidence. Connect with your sense of confidence, with your inner fire. Know that you have the capability to see things through. You are being invited to explore, to try new things, to be in this new energy, to allow yourself to be in new energy. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Aries sun sign. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? For Taurus sun signs, what messages of empowerment can we share for Taurus sun signs? Taurus sun signs, we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups upside down, both of them. Water and air medicine present here. We have the law of cosmic creation. Your thoughts will echo into eternity. And we have the card of crossroads for you. You're kind of in this place of wanting, like, you're having to make decisions. So this is a time for you to really start making decisions in regards to how you want to address your path moving forward. Do you want to be someone who is forceful in your in the way that you actively take action, or do you want to take action in a way that is in alignment and assertive? There's a difference between being assertive and being forceful. So I want to invite you to really take a moment to see where are you operating from, right? Like, make sure that you're refining and defining where, if you're coming from a place of ego, if you're coming from a place of connection to your heart. Remember that anything that you are thinking about is currently creating your reality. So remember that you want to move the energy by shifting your mindset, by shifting the way that you're thinking. Also, you're being invited to start moving away from doing the same thing over and over again. You may be feeling a little stuck right now. Okay, so you want to make sure that you start connecting with this sense of change, right? This sense of like changing things and doing this from a place of courage and excitement, right? But again, when you're doing this, when you're making these changes, are you doing it from a place of excitement and a place of being assertive and direct about things, or are you doing it from a place of being forceful and just like moving, just doing it because you said so, right? We want to change the perspective and the way that you're doing it. The energy matters in this. Okay, the energy absolutely matters. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. um my beautiful Taurus. Okay, moving on to the next, we got Gemini. Gemini, thank you, Spirit. What is the message for Gemini? Gemini, we have the King of Cups and the Five of Swords for you. Okay. Five of Swords is upside down. We have light medicine for you. And we have the law of forgiveness for you in this. Okay. So the message here from the deck is releasing any judgments and set yourself free from any aspects of your Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, y'all. I hope that y'all can hear me. I just lost my I lost my there was like a quick power outage. And so I apologize. So we're hi mystical wanderer. Hi Nicole. I hope that y'all are here still watching. If not, I'm sorry. But we'll start again with Gemini. We were at general sun signs, and I believe we were with Gemini, right? So we're gonna talk about Gemini right now. Okay, so Gemini, we are looking at the law of forgiveness, which is that card that came up for you here, the King of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, upside down. We have the light medicine card coming up for you, dear Gemini. So at this moment, you are being invited to really start connecting to your sense of forgiveness, maybe releasing any judgments about yourself and others, setting yourself free from any aspects of yourself that are keeping yourself in a place of judgment, closing your heart and your perspectives down to limiting beliefs or programming that may be hurtful or difficult for you to connect fully to your light. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to mention as well here is that we are being invited here to really tell you to connect with your sense of intelligence and compassion, and really be connected to your sense of being an advisor. You kind of come in or present yourself from a place of being someone who can advise others, being someone who can really see the big picture and bring really good sound wisdom and advice to others. And that's a skill set that you can look into expanding in your in either in your career or in your life, right? In general, but just make sure that you do so in a place where you're being invited to do it, or even offer it before you kind of insert yourself in there. Okay, you're also being invited to bring reconciliation. Again, that law of forgiveness card is here, so reconciliation in regards to your relationships, and really getting releasing any feelings of losses, right? Of losing a battle, or losing a battle with someone, right? We talk about like having battles with others. And here I have a little munchkin who wants to participate. And so this is a conversation that spirit wants to have with you, dear Gemini. Okay, so just consider that for yourself. Okay, moving on. So we have Cancer. Cancer. What's the message for Cancer, dear spirit? Dear Cancer, we have the card of Two of Swords, as well upside down, as well as the card of Ace of Wands upside down. We have the card of Heart Opening for you, dear Cancer, and the card of the Law of Neutrality. You're being invited to practice equanimity, to practice neutrality in your interactions. So you are capable of being someone who can practice this equanimity, right? You have that ability, not getting caught in the stories, right? You may be dealing with a little bit of anxiety of not making the right choice in a relationship. You're being invited to connect, to open your heart, and to make sure that you recognize that there could be potentially certain delays when it comes down to your whether it is someone coming into your life, or whether it is a certain aspect of your relationship that you want to change. Just remember that this is a time for you to just be neutral, be patient, be equanimous, be present with what is available, and try not to judge the experience, right? Try not to react, try not to let your emotions take over the experience, because right now you're sort of like in this I'm hearing the word transition, so this transitional part of your journey. So just be patient, and be kind to yourself and kind to those who are around you. Okay, All right, so we have Leos. Leo, what message does Spirit have for you today, Leo? Leo, you are being invited to connect with the law of karma. That's the card that you're getting here. Also the card of visions, to see things more into a higher perspective, which the law of karma will help you with that. We have the card of King of Wands upside down and the card of Four of Swords right side up. How are you being a little domineering in your experience, right? Are you connecting from a place of powerlessness to your sense of leadership in your life, whatever that looks like for you, right? Remember that everything that you do now is going to come back, right? And so hence the reason why you are being called to connect to the law of karma. Everything, there's a law of cause and effect. Everything that we do, everything that we say, the way that we present ourselves, the way that we show up in our daily life is going to basically show up in other ways back to us. So it's going to become a mirror for us, right? So how are you showing up is how the rest of the world is going to show up for you. So if someone is being forceful or maybe domineering in your experience, how are you being forceful and domineering in your experience as well, right? Bringing that sense of awareness and responsibility, self-responsibility. You're being invited to really connect to sense of your sense of introspection. Okay, maybe bring a little bit of relaxation and rest into your space. You may have overworked yourself or overstretched yourself, so you are worthy, dear Leo. You're worthy of rest, so go ahead and do so. Rest, that's important for you. Okay, moving on to Virgos. What's the message for Virgo? Virgo, we are being invited to tell you we have the law of intention. We have the law of intention. Giving up on complaining about your life or with a status quo at this time. The Five of Wands is here, as well as the Three of Pentacles and the Inner Child card, to speak to you in regards to bringing some resolution into or to bring agreements right into your experience. Maybe instead of continuing to bring this energy of conflict into your experience, maybe coming into a place of intentionally shifting things, whether it is within yourself or together, looking ahead towards what you want and seeing the possibilities that you can create when you set intentions instead of complaining of from the status quo. You may have been feeling as if there's really difficult experiences, or almost like you've been like climbing up a difficult path at this time, dear Virgo. But this is a time for you to really connect with others from a place of community and teamwork. This is a time for you to also address your inner child, dear Virgo. Maybe you are at this time complaining because your inner child is in need of something. So what is that complaint really trying to tell you? Right? Really bringing that understanding of that. So I want to empower you today to first of all connect to setting intentions moving forward, and then also want to empower you to connect with your inner child and address your inner child. See yourself as if you were your mother or your father, and give yourself the nourishment and the support that you need. Okay. Okay, this is for Libra. Dear Libras, we have a message for you, dear Libra. Libra, we have the card of the law of vibration for you, and we also have the card of the Page of Pentacles right side up, as well as the Seven of Wands upside down. We have the card of inertia. dear Libra. So the law of vibration is all about practicing the understanding that we may need to flow with what we don't know. We may not know what's going to happen. We may go through a process of transformation. And in this process of transformation, we don't know the future. You got to be okay with not knowing the future and allow yourself to flow. Don't be caught in the fear of not knowing the future and then create more resistance for yourself, dear Libra. Also, I want to invite you to really give yourself permission to plan your path or your week. Be consistent. Try to be loyal to your calendar as much as possible, and give yourself permission to study as well. You may have opportunities of studying something new, or even a class that may be opening up and you're not sure if you should be taking it. I want to invite you to really think about this opportunity as your opportunity to expand your knowledge. And you may this might be related to that, this vibration, this law of vibration card and the inertia. You may be yeah, I'm getting the message here. So you may be resisting taking the class because you don't know if it's going to work for you or not. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't want to give up. Okay, you want to make sure that you take your class, or the opportunity that it's being presented to you. Just because you don't know how it's going to unfold, it doesn't mean that it's not good for you, right? But the biggest thing that you want to do is to connect with yourself and see, is this something that I really, really calls me? And then go from there, okay? Don't hold back. Okay, moving on. We have next is Scorpio. Dear Scorpios, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you, dear Scorpio. What messages do we have here for Scorpios? Scorpio, we have the Law of Truth card that is coming up for you, as well as the Bioluminescence card. You got the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups right side up, dear Scorpio. So the Law of Truth is all about loving unconditionally and creating healthy boundaries. We've been talking about this, dear Scorpio, for you in regards to boundaries. You may be feeling like you need to close certain doors. It's okay to close doors to certain people and to open the doors to the right people, but definitely making sure that you lock the door for those or the situations that are not feeling right for you. And you will know this because you will see how that feels into your being. Connecting to your inner light, right? Like making the effort to connect to your inner light this week, and knowing that you have all the knowledge that you need is inside of you, dear Scorpio. Okay, you are being invited to build up your confidence, in your intuition, and do not get caught in apathy or just this feeling of disconnection. Do not get caught in this, and remember that you get to set your boundaries by connecting with what your needs are. And the only way for you to do that is by you connecting with your sense of confidence, by you connecting to your sense of understanding your worth, understanding your truth, understanding who you are, and then in turn shifting your vibration and your energy towards aligning with those people who do align with you, who you deserve to be around. Okay, I'm being invited to also mention to practice compassion as you move into setting boundaries. This is a place where when you set your boundaries, not only are you setting that compassion for yourself, but also for the other person. You don't have to set a boundary um, and be angry or be necessarily forceful about it. Yet you can still say that I love you, but I also love me too, right? And because I love me too, these are the aspects that I need to do for now on. ABC is going to have to happen for now on, right? And so hopefully that helps you, dear Scorpio. What do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What do we have for Sagittarius? For Sagittarius, we have the card of the Law of the Rhythm. Okay, with this card, dear Sagittarius, we are being guided to tell you that you are your own oracle, dear Sagittarius. Remember that the universe is guiding you, that you have these intuitive hits that help you get to where you need to be. You're connected to it all. And just know that you are in this beautiful, like you have this beautiful essence of connecting with spirit in a very unique way. Okay. And so you're being invited to, with grandmother water, you're being invited to connect with your receptivity, to really feel into what it means to be flowing with the universe, what it means to be in this flexible state of just knowing that as you're being guided one place, and things are shifting or changing, that you don't want to resist that. You want to allow yourself to be like the water, to flow like the water. Okay. And also, water represents awareness. So, this deep awareness, right, that you have within yourself. So remember that you're divinely guided. Okay. So allow yourself to go with the flow. You have new opportunities, dear Sagittarius, that are coming through for you with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here, right side up. Um, you have been dealing with, this is something that's come up for you before, dear Sagittarius. You've been dealing with a little bit of issues in regards to getting stuck in the past, in regards to memories that are keeping you kind of like thinking about the past a lot and not staying present. So you want to make sure that you connect to your sense of pleasure for the present moment and recognize the new opportunities that you have now. Don't get stuck in the past, move into the future. Okay, move into the present so that you can move into the future, right? We don't want to stick in the future, but you want to make sure that you stay present with what is. Okay, don't get caught in the past and stuck in the past. That also brings the essence or the energy of depression. You don't want to bring that into your being. Okay. All right, so we have Capricorns. We have Capricorns next. What are the messages for Capricorn spirit? Thank you. Dear Capricorn, we have the card of the Law of Immortality for you. The Law of Immortality. This card is speaking about the time aspect, right? The time aspect that you may be connecting to lately, and understanding that time is an illusion. And remember that you are this divine being inside this body that is existing in a 3D, right? But you come from this higher realm, and you are connected to it all. You are connected to oneness. You're connected to infinity. And spirit wants to have this conversation, just remind you of this aspect of yourself. You may be forgetting about the infinite possibilities that you can express on this lifetime. Okay, you have so many infinite possibilities. Do not get yourself caught just in one place, just because you were like, oh well, this is what I committed to and I can't give myself permission to shift. Give yourself permission to shift your expression. The shape shifting card is coming through to invite you to allow, to become something else, to bring in change, to bring in flexibility into your experience. You are also invited to do this because there's going to be an opportunity for you in regards to connections with others, maybe even collaborations that may come through. And because you are caught in the way that things should be, then you may lose on this experience. Okay, you're also being invited to really think about how can you bring more reliability in your experience, right? Maybe you are not showing up in a reliable way because you notice that you are feeling like the actual thing or opportunity that's being presented to you is not it doesn't align with what you thought it should be. So I want to really invite you to go back to the drawing board, dear Capricorn, and start seeing things a little differently so that you can move into a place of collaboration with alignment. It feels like you've been stuck in kind of like in this very just like stuck in a square. I want to invite you to get yourself out of that square and start seeing yourself in different shapes. Okay, so that you can see the opportunities and be able to harness the opportunities that are coming your way. Okay, that's what I have for you, dear Capricorn. Who else do I have here? We got Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What do we have here? Aquarius for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Dear Aquarius, we have the card of the Law of Emergent Evolution. We have this card of the Law of Emergent Evolution. Make a new declaration for your life. We have the card of Bad Trip and the card of Eight of Wands and Queen of Wands upside down. Okay. So you want to make sure you harnessing fire energy in a way that is productive, not destructive at this time. Even though we are being invited here to tell you that you are being guided to make a new declaration in your life, do so in a way that is mindful. Okay, use the fire energy, right, in a way that is mindful. You may be dealing with some fear and anxiety that may be present at this time. You want to make sure you let go of these aspects of yourself. This could be potentially related to unhealed experiences that you haven't connected with yet, and this might be coming up right now energetically because it's ready to be addressed. There's a lot of transformation energy that I'm seeing here for you, almost like the phoenix rising, right? Like that's what I'm seeing here for you, dear Aquarius. So you may be looking at maybe having to slow down a little bit because you have to go through this transformative energy to support you in your path moving forward. Be mindful of any demanding people or temperamental or any people who are really trying to undermine your confidence. I want to invite you to really pay attention to those people and let go of them today. Okay, you do so by saying thank you, I love you, say the Ho'oponopono prayer, moving on, right? You want to make sure you do that. Um, and um, and so by doing this, dear Aquarius, you'll be able to really step deeper into your healing, okay? Because this energy is sort of distracting you right now. So you want to make sure that you kind of clear the air here so that you can be, fully in the process of these aspects of yourself that are coming up for you to address them, okay? You don't need any distractions. Okay, moving on to beautiful Pisces. Beautiful Pisces, let's go ahead and pull up here. What do we need to share here? Beautiful Pisces. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords right side up, and we have the Nine of Pentacles upside down. We have the Grandfather Air coming through for you, dear Pisces. And we have the card of the Law of Divine Will. The Law of Divine Will. We are being invited to tell you to stop waiting for something to happen. Okay, you've got to be the one that shifts your belief system and and transcends the experience of what's happening in your immediate vicinity or in your experience, right? You're the one that gets to say to the universe what you want. So really connect to that law of divine will. You, whatever you say, right? When I see this card, it makes me think of the word abracadabra, right? Like when we connect to the sense of what we desire and we speak life into what we desire, right? So that's the invitation for you today. You're also being invited to operate from a place of clarity today. You may have a little bit more clarity in certain situations or ideas. You may have a better vision of where you're going, and know that you're heading towards a specific place that you've been wanting to go into. This is a time for you to connect to the air medicine as much as possible, whether that is by speaking or whether it is by hearing music. But air medicine is important for you right now, especially because you're being invited to connect with that sense of manifestation for yourself. Be mindful of not overspending, and try to make sure that you are not seeing things from a superficial way. Try to connect to people and to your experience from a deeper perspective. There may be a little bit of fear around that because of past experiences, or maybe a sense of uncomfort, but this is important for you, dear Pisces, because that is what brings a lot of shift and change into your path, maybe even bringing more alignment with your soul, and alignment with who you're meant to be expressing. So seeing things on a superficial level are not helping you. You want to make sure you go deeper, dive deeper into these experiences and conversations. See beyond the status quo of what's present in front of you. Okay, that is what I have for y'all. Thank you for your patience. I lost power for a minute, so thank you for your patience. Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad that you're here, that you stuck around. um that prayer keeps coming up. Yeah, you might need to practice it, girl. Go ahead and practice that. It's a very powerful prayer. And I'm just going to just leave y'all with this beautiful baby, who's basically my new peanut, my new little bundle of joy. So grateful for him. And so I'll see you tomorrow again, hopefully without any issues. We've been having issues with the power going off, so I don't know what's going on there, but here we are. We're moving through this. It's okay. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I want to invite you to go to the Akashic Records channel if you haven't done so, and sign up there. Is a YouTube channel where you get to subscribe and listen to clearings as well as meditations. Of course, I don't have an ability to control any sort of advertising. So right now I am actually working on creating a private membership for those who want to support the channel. You get to support it financially so that we can continue growing the channel, and I can continue paying for the things that need to be paid so the channel can continue. We are creating original content, pure original content, pure original music, pure original everything. So that costs something. So we are going to be announcing soon a membership where you get access to videos before they even come out. Before they even come out on the channel, you'll be able to get access to them, which is really great. I do have I have a long list of things that I'm going to be posting for that channel. So just know that the library will be growing, and it will be a very, very robust library where you'll be able to just go in there and receive so many clearings for so many things. So the longer you stay, the better it'll be, because you'll have so much more to choose from. But right now we have a lot to choose from, but just know it'll continue to grow. So please do go to the Akashic Records channel and sign up. Any support that you can give, that would be amazing, even if it's just subscribing and interacting, and also liking the videos. Anything that you can do to support, even here as well, anything you can do to support, whether it is sharing, subscribing, or hitting that bell button, whatever that is, that will be very, very helpful. All right, everyone, I love you all. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and namaste.